Well, Valentina Shevchenko is the greatest women's flyweight of all time, but this #1 contender believes that that distinction one day will belong to her. First order of business, dethroning the champion here tonight.
Yeah, she has to dethrone the champion, and a very good champion. But if confidence is the key, she has a ton of confidence. She believes that she's well prepared to do the unthinkable. No one believes that she's gonna get the job done tonight, except for the people that are going to walk to the octagon with her. And in that strength, in that comfort in her team, she believes that she does something special tonight.
And I got to say, though, this is not your mother's women's flyweight division, right? Very hard to get a second crack if she's unable to break through tonight. All right, so here she is, the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC flyweight queen, Valentina Shevchenko. Future, of course, in the UFC Hall of Fame, but her present building upon this appreciable legacy, and she's got a big fight in front of her here tonight.
Well, I mean, she can be the female fighter of the year every single year. She is just that good. And the performance that I look to, that tells me who Valentina really is the Tyler Santos fight in Singapore, where she was behind. She didn't seem to have any answers. She adjusted, and she got the job done. This young lady possesses all the skills in the world, and she has a championship mindset that allows for her to continue getting victories.
You're right, that mindset might be her greatest asset despite all the appreciable skills. And even when she doesn't have her best, she has still been able to outlast the flyweight competition presented her. We'll see how it goes for Shevchenko here tonight. All right, let's get you the tail of the tape for this flyweight championship fight. The veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Flyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Manon, the Beast, Fiorot. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Flyweight Champion of the world, Valentina "Bullet" Shevchenko.
Herbert Dean's in the building. He's the third man in the octagon tonight. All right, here we go with round 1. A special feeling in the air as Valentina Shevchenko gets back on the proving ground here tonight. She has said, and I quote, "This opponent gives me the perfect canvas upon which to paint a masterpiece." What does that mean exactly? I kind of feel like Valentina Shevchenko might be highlight chasing here tonight. We'll see how she approaches the early portions of this fight. Lands a big right hand early. Whipped on the uppercut there. Oh, combination striking at its best. Another great sequence out of her there.
She is just throwing everything with so much confidence. Every time she throws, she believes that she is going to land, and to this point, she has done just that.
Fast pace here in the early going.
Big shot lands for both guys. Oh, big elbow. Nice shot there by the champ.
Left hook counter there yet again.
Great commitment to the kicking game.
Oh, good technique there as she lands the straight right hand. And they separate.
She gets to the single collar drive. Look for her now to drive uppercuts up the middle to do damage on our opponent.
Able to check that kick as well.
Nice punch lands over the top.
Certainly showing off some good hands here tonight.
Great kick to the body.
Midway through round one. Effective use of the jab there by Shevchenko. Well, it's not considered a power shot or even a significant strike, but that jab looked pretty significant to me.
When you land that jab like she does, it is a significant strike. To hell with what anybody else says.
Pretty good head kick there. Looping left hand misses the target. Oh, well-timed overhand there by Shevchenko. This could do it. Nicely timed kick to the body for the champion. Oh, now the hook in the punch. Oh, beautiful hip toss there as she takes her opponent for a ride.
She took her on her own personal flight. Over the top with that beautiful hip toss. Fantastic technique.
Shevchenko's back inside control here.
Great job landing from the top position.
Well, we're becoming a broken record. Another ground strike landed by her there. Man, she's got some good ground and pound and putting that part of her game to good use tonight.
She's putting it to great use, just really damaging from the top position.
Listen, you gotta control the hands. Hand control, grab those wrists.
Come on, let's work.
Oh, this is some high-level, efficient, effective ground and pound by Shevchenko. Good, solid strike on the ground.
Oh.
In the half guard.
A series of punches from the top here by Shevchenko. Outstanding grappling battle, and now back to the feet. Huge response from the crowd. We'll see who has the advantage here.
Big response from the crowd. They appreciate high-level mixed martial arts, and is exactly what they just got between these two young women.
Very nice leg kick there by Fiorot. Well, she seems to be moving okay, but her calf is starting to show some real damage.
But you can tell, every time she gets hit in that spot, you see a big reaction. She's got to do something different.
Round two straight ahead. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure, but nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. Well, she's dealing with a pretty big cut now. We'll see if we can isolate exactly where it happened in that previous round.
Man, she took way too many shots in round one. She was not being responsible defensively, and ultimately she is paying for it because now she's having a real tough time dealing with that cut.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, round two. All right, here we go with our next round. Previous round, both fighters had their moments. We'll see who takes the upper hand here.
Both had their moments, but nobody really stood out. Nobody separated themselves from the other fighter. Which of these two women is going to be able to really charge out ahead in the next round?
Very nice leg kick there by Shevchenko. Fiorot's now dealing with a cheek cut. Starting to open up a little bit.
Nice punch to the head.
Just misses with the right.
Oh, she's hurt bad.
Feels like the beginning of the end.
Oh!
Well, that left hand has been there for her tonight, not on that attempt. Oh, another ground strike lands, and her opponent really dealing with some swelling now.
Nice transition.
Right into side control. Outstanding pressure from top position here by Shevchenko.
And now she's in mount.
Shevchenko's looking for an arm bar here.
It's in there deep. There you go.
Oh, how good is her ground and pound? That one actually opened her up. Oh, how about that? Position over submission. Probably a good decision there. All right, so the ladies make their way back to the feet. Nice job by her there. And the crowd is just lapping it up.
Yeah, they're loving her willingness to fight to get back to her feet. She never accepted being on the bottom, so even though it was difficult, she got it done, and now she looks to impose herself on her opponent.
Big right hand there. Well, she has certainly picked up the pace here in round 2 and starting to find herself in the pocket a little bit. She was a little bit hesitant in round 1. No hesitancy whatsoever here in round 2. She has clearly found her rhythm and range. Oh, she did it again, targeting that swelling. Why would you not?
I mean, why not? It's worked, and it's worked beautifully. She's done everything correct in this fight, and she really has pulled ahead.
Shevchenko's in half guard. Working out of the half guard here. Well, I'm not sure her hands, her striking has ever looked better. She continues to land with volume, with pace, with power.
Yeah, with pace and pressure. It's an overwhelming feeling being in there with her when she's fighting at this level. When everything's working, she is as good as anyone in the UFC. Tonight, she is at her peak level.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, Jonathan, he just gets up.
All right, so now as the cut continues to get worse, it appears as though it's starting to affect her a little bit.
Yeah, it's starting to affect her. You can see it. She's reaching for it. She's pawing at it. She's trying to understand where the blood is coming from. She has got to stay locked in if she wants to win this fight.
All right, so the ground and pound strikes continue to land. She's not staying busy for the sake of it. She is doling out damage.
She's landing a lot of punishing ground and pound. And this is going to really zap her opponent as they get back to the feet.
Oh, she gets the strike through again and continues to go after that bad cut.
She set up the armbar. Oh, it's getting very, very deep.
Oh, looks tough to me. Oh, how good is that as she gets out?
She is so aware on the ground, and she escapes a deep submission attempt.
Yours right back to the full mount.
Good round.
All right, that'll do it for the round. Fiorot's eye is really looking pretty bad after those 5 minutes. We'll see what the cut man can do about it. But if he doesn't get the swelling to subside, that eye could swell shut. Well, I'm just not sure how many more strikes she can take to that swollen area as they attend to her. We'll get you some replays.
Not many, J.A. She's in trouble. It's damaging, and every time another one lands on that type of swelling, it feels like a jolt of lightning through your face. She has got to move her head. She's got to be proactive in her defense so she's not taking too many shots.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, 3rd round of this championship fight. Big right hand for Valentina. Shevchenko lands her. Well, she lands another strike to the body here, and the percentage is getting high now in terms of the body strikes landed. Didn't see a lot of that earlier on, making up for lost time here. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Oh, she's been working on her defense. Kick block there. Shevchenko's forehead is bleeding now. Cut just opened up. Back and forth we go. Oh, she's got a good leg kick. There it is.
I mean, she's fighting a fantastic fight.
Well, this is one of the more active rounds we have seen all night long. Both of these women have realized success with the striking, and both seem damaged.
It's always fun when you get a fight like this, where you see the blood on both sides, where you see the swelling on both sides, where you see the concern from both fighters recognizing that, wow, I've got my equal in front of me. Let's see.
That'll do it! Takes the judges out of it, gets the finish.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, that was just a beautiful shot by her there to end the fight. I'm not sure she could have drawn it up any better than it played out here tonight. She lands the seminal blow there midway through the round. I'm not even sure her opponent saw it coming. So big, big knockout win for her here tonight. We go to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 22 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC flyweight champion of the world, Valentina "Bullet" Shevchenko.
Well, man, is Valentina "Bullet" Shevchenko fun to watch when she is on, as she was here tonight. This is a fighter who has been mixing the martial arts for a long time now, way before it was in vogue. And of course, the results speak for themselves. Congratulations to Valentina Shevchenko.